I'm always chilling in the house. Maybe I'm bored sometimes, maybe I'm not. I am a little busy all the time, but honestly, I was thinking to myself, you know what, let me go back and read some of the Momoshiki art in terms of the manga because I didn't really read the manga back then because I already knew they were going to rehash everything that we've already seen in the movie. But I actually decided, you know, let me go back and actually see what's going on in these earlier chapters of the manga. And after I go back, I come across this important, or I should say this interesting thing that I seen from Momoshiki, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know. You guys seen the title, you guys seen the thumbnail. Is basically Momoshiki telling Naruto or saying something after he read Boruto's future. Now, I'm going to be reading it exactly right here. Now, he says, I see, Kirk, whatever you guys want to make it at. You seem to be shouldering quite an interesting fate. That specifically, he was talking to Boruto. Now, after that, he said, I pity you, Fox. Even though you have all that power, you have no way of passing it on to your next generation. Boruto goes on to say, what is he talking about? And then Naruto says, stay back, Boruto. And then they just start to continue fighting as they were. Now, this is very interesting, mainly because Momoshiki has the ability to read people's futures, and I have no idea how. I don't know if this is specifically a Byakugan thing, but Momoshiki is definitely speaking like she's reading Boruto's future, and she's also telling Naruto like, yo, I wish you could pass on your power. Now, I'm going to be operating under a couple of scenarios and a couple of theories that I have on this, and the first theory I have is that Naruto is eventually going to die. One thing I want to tell you guys, just quick disclaimer, I don't believe that Naruto's going to die. A lot of people feel like Naruto's going to die, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know where that theory comes from. It comes from Kawaki basically telling Boruto that he's going to send Boruto to meet the 7th Hokage. And now, of course, Kawaki is going to be ending up fighting Boruto right after he says that statement. That probably means that Naruto is dead already, so he's trying to kill Boruto and send Boruto where the 7th Hokage is. I personally feel like Naruto's going to be trapped somewhere, probably in a chakra restricting barrier, something like that. But in terms of this actual page right here, Momoshiki said, I wish you could pass on some of your powers to the next generation. You can interpret this and probably say that Naruto's going to die probably in his prime, probably in a couple of years, probably in a few years, right when Boruto is actually fighting Kawaki. And since he has all that power and the next generation is pretty much all weaker than him, it's kind of a shame that he can't really pass on his powers to the next generation. Now, the Otsutsuki operate under a different type of stratosphere. They're very different from actual human beings, mainly because Otsutsuki, they actually pass on their powers to the next generation. As you guys know, Momoshiki basically ate Kenshiki, and then he inherited his power. Not only that, but the Otsutsuki, they have the ability to take chakra. It's just like the Rinnegan, how you have the ability to absorb all the chakra. We see Momoshiki do it. He basically came to Earth, took Naruto, took half of his chakra reserve, took all of B's chakra reserve, so they have the ability to pass on chakra to their next generation. Now again, Momoshiki just might be telling Naruto like, hey, you're gonna die soon. It's a shame that you're not gonna be able to pass on your power to the next generation. That is one scenario. Now the second scenario is going to be the fact that Boruto himself may actually not be stronger than Naruto ever in his life. Now again, just to read it, he basically says that I wish you could pass your power on to the next generation. Now, it's not only the fact that Boruto is probably not going to be as strong as Naruto, it's also the fact that Boruto's family and Boruto's friends, everybody around him is probably going to die. Now, of course, if Boruto had some of the power that Naruto would have had, he most likely would be able to save a lot of people. Now, we know Boruto's family and friends are probably going to die later on because Momoshiki already said it later on in the chapter. Momoshiki specifically said that those blue eyes will end up taking everything from you. This right here may actually mean that a lot of Boruto's friends and family are probably going to die. If this is the case, it's going to be a very interesting future of Boruto and Boruto Shippuden. Obviously, the fear of death or the fear of everybody around Boruto dying is going to be real. Now, of course, we're not feeling that fear in the anime right now, mainly because we already know what's going to happen in the Chunin exam. No one's really going to die or anything like that. Nothing drastic is going to happen, or nothing drastic can't ever happen as of right now, because one, we see the manga, and two, we see the anime, and they have to actually adapt it to the Chunin exam. So we're kind of safe right now. But after the Chunin exam, I feel like all bets are probably going to be off. A lot of people may actually die. Now, I'm not just specifically talking about the outside characters like Iwabe, Sumire, characters that we haven't really seen yet in the manga, even though we've seen Sumire already in the manga. I'm talking about core characters, probably Kakashi, probably Himawari, probably Hinata, people like that, just people around Boruto. When that happens, that will be absolutely crazy. Now, if that is the case, it kind of means that Boruto will probably not surpass Naruto anytime soon, mainly because he probably won't be having the power that Naruto has, or it could just be the possibility that Boruto is stronger than Naruto, but he'd be that much stronger if he did have Naruto's power. I have no idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But there's a couple of questions I got about this after I did did read it, and one question I really did have was, if Momoshiki already knew that Naruto and Boruto shouldered quite the heavy fate, quote unquote, why did Momoshiki actually still try to fight them? As you guys know, he basically read the future. He read Boruto and Naruto's future, and if he's seeing that they had a future past that fight, why did Momoshiki actually try to still engage them in that fight, even though he knew he was most likely not going to win, because he himself seen the future and seen that Boruto and Naruto were not gonna die right then and there? It's kind of confusing to me. Maybe it's some sort of plot hole thing. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below, but I just personally found that real weird. Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of stuff in the manga that we really haven't covered a lot, but it really does give like a lot of information, just small things like this that we could really have like a lot of conversations about. But if you guys ever find something like this in the manga and you guys want my opinion on it, you guys could probably send it to me on Twitter. I'll probably DM you or something like that, or tweet you back and tell you guys what I probably think about that on Twitter. Or if I feel like I have to make a full-blown drawn out video like this, I will do that as well. But I just want to tell you guys, the manga is very interesting, especially when everything is right now, is everything is materializing and we actually do see things in the previous chapters that actually foretold what's going on now. It's kind of crazy. But again, let me know what you guys think about this statement in the comment section below. What do you guys think Momoshiki meant by saying that Boruto was actually shouldering a big fate, and him saying that it's a shame that Naruto couldn't pass on his powers to his son? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But it's been your boy Barbie, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.